What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to Wide Wednesday. Oh, I'll tell you what, I know y'all be anticipating on Wide Wednesday. We do this every week, and every week we do it well. I'm so glad that we are in the building, and obviously, I do this every week, guys. I got the video playing in the background in my hair. I got my Viper shades on again this week, so I'm going Viper style again. And I want to welcome all the lovely ladies. Also, I got a guest. I got my man TK from Total Tech in the building. That's what I'm talking about. The man himself. What's up, TK?
What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys can hear me all right.
Yeah, loud and clear. Loud and clear. No problem. No problem. And we got Miss Catwoman in the building. What's up?
Meow. Hi, everybody. At
Yeah.
midnight, my daughters are going to turn 12.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wait,
so
say that again. I can't hear.
At midnight, my daughters are going to turn 12.
Oh, your baby.
Yep.
Well,
That's what I'm talking about. And we got Miss Ashley in the building with a new background.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Yes. All right. So, hey, listen. Shout out to Viper. Yep, I got the Viper shades on. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Viper back with another video. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do the Viper shades again, man. Now, it was pretty cool last week when I was kicking it off, and I was like, you know what? We gonna call it the Viper shades. You know what I'm saying?
homage.
The
homage.
The homage. Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. I mean, this whole like the last TK, the last couple of weeks, it's nothing. Everything's about the Galaxy S10. I never saw this much hype for a phone in a long time. I mean, this phone, and I talked about it on my Monday stream. Is it hype or bust? And I've been thinking about it.
Personally, I think the phone's trash personally, but that's just me.
Because look,
I
think about
personally
it.
cannot roll my eyes far enough in the back of my head. I'm so tired of hearing on the phone.
I mean, you think
Look,
about
man.
it. Look, the Galaxy S9 actually looking good right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been seeing all the leaks, and I got a video of somebody leaked. Well, we seen all the leaks. We saw the phone and everything, and I'm getting ready to go to the event, but it's nothing we haven't saw. This is how the phone go look, basically, right? We already know this. I mean, 855 processor, 6 gigs of RAM, 6,428 gigs of storage. We already know the scale already. But is this phone hype or bust?
I just wish we would be surprised. I'm so tired of not being surprised when these phones come out.
Well, it's because the companies keep paying everybody to leak the goddamn things. I mean,
So
the
annoying.
phone is hot garbage.
They do that on all platforms. They leak everything, not just the tech industry, but every industry is like that.
Ladies,
It's
look
like
at it
that in the
like
music community too.
y'all should look at it like Snapchat. Okay, when y'all are interested in a dude on Snapchat, we all know that dude is gonna snap you everything before you ever get to see it. So there's no surprise. You know what I'm saying? When it comes time to do the deed, you already done seen everything. So there's nothing like world shattering unless he just sucks in bed. But
So basically, it's not worth even getting premium Snapchats. If you don't already seen all the Snapchats.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. Like you see all these leaks and everything, and I thought I had it queued up, but here we go. So here we go, queued up, and this is supposed to be the real deal, as y'all can see. This is supposed to be the real deal. I mean, they got it leaked. Everybody been talking about it. I mean, is it anything left to see after looking at a video like this? I mean, this is how the phone go look. We didn't see everything about the device. Shout out to Experiment. If y'all want to see all the leaks, all you got to do is go on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. It's been all leaked out. I mean, everything about the phone been leaked. So go ahead, TK.
Honestly, as far as that phone goes, look, Samsung still hasn't addressed the issue. They said they were going to come out with a flat glass or a regular, flat screen like every other damn phone. Come out. because that they still haven't perfected the damn palm rejection. And fellas, I don't know how many of y'all are gonna snitch on yourselves, messing with your side chicks with these phones. I'm just saying, like between that, accidentally calling people, you might be selling dope, and you accidentally call the police on yourself. The Samsung phones, unfortunately, with that display like that, curved, and it goes edge to edge, and it's all screen. Nah, man, I'm over that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been saying this for a minute that, you know, I'm just wondering if this is, you know, overhyped, because, you know, the last time we saw a phone hype like this with the Galaxy S8, remember with the new body style, because coming from the Galaxy S7, they hyped the Galaxy S8, and don't get me wrong, I was the first one that got the Galaxy S8. We was talking about it in chats. Everybody was hyped out about the Galaxy S8. And look, don't get me wrong, the Galaxy S8 is a great phone. Snapdragon 835, 4 gigs of RAM. It had the new 18:9 aspect ratio. It was great coming from the Galaxy S7. But once we hit the Galaxy S9, it was the same old, same body style, stuff like that. And then now when we hitting the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy S9 starting to look good right now. You know? I mean, I don't know. So I had posed a question in the chats when I did my live stream. Is it hype or is it bust? Is it hype or is it? And I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments. You know, so I see people say, some people say bust, some people say hype.
Yeah, we're desensitized. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that Catwoman, you got to turn your mic up a little bit, Catwoman. I can't hear you. Your video just went away.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's cool. All right. Yeah, so I see Ray in the building. He said, I am not a fan of the curved screen. And I mean, I don't know, man. I just think of when we looking at this phone is so hype, dude. I mean, God.
Y'all say hi to Kimmy.
Oh, hey, Kim. Oh,
hey, Kimmy.
So by the way, we last week Kimmy announced that she would not be here this week. So we want to give a huge shout out to Kimmy. I've been seeing her all on social media. She's been having fun. I've been seeing everything.
And I apologize to the fellas in advance. I know I'm not that sexy, so I can't pull that off. But the savagery will be there. The savagery will be there, but I can't fill in the other shit. Yeah.
Let's see. It's and I be getting this guy's name wrong. It's Ganasis say it's neither hype or bust. It's a flat scrotum.
Wow.
So I mean, look, I'm just saying, like, Sean said, every phone is hyped. That's the trend. No, that's not true. Every phone is not hyped. I mean, the iPhone wasn't even this hyped. I mean, we saw leaks. I mean, you know, a couple of people made videos about it. But have you looked at YouTube lately? I mean, the whole timeline of YouTube for the last 3 weeks is all about the Galaxy S10.
But you know, I also feel like it's just anticipation. There's nothing else to hype everybody about right now.
Well, I mean, they got other stuff out. I mean, look what I mean. We heard leaks of the Motorola G7, right?
Yeah, but most people are really into Samsung or iPhone.
And that's the problem, though. That's the problem. That's why I hope when Motorola drops this fucking razor that everybody is like, yes.
Yeah. But
right. I agree.
But DK, the razor is gonna be high as shit though, man.
You know what though? But here's the thing though. If they actually do that the way that those renders are at, where it folds up like that, and it's a full screen, but it still has that iconic razor design. You know what I'm saying? Like it still looks like that. Listen, man, when you walk into the bar, like, look, if I walk into the spot now and somebody sees one of these Huawei phones, like they look pretty, right? Or a Galaxy, or the OnePlus 6 or the 6T or something, like it's interesting. But when I pull that shit out and I'm looking at it like this, I got it like banana shape. So I'm like, they're gonna be like, yo, what is that? Yeah. That is an instant conversation starter.
But you know what, TK, you posted a leak video, and it's a shame. But the Huawei, with its foldable display. That was legit.
That one reminds me of the Galaxy Note Edge. Like that. See, the last curved phone I was really hype about was the Note Edge because it had like the one side was curved and it had like shit you could do to it.
Yeah.
And then Samsung went left and just got stupid. But if that Huawei phone comes out and it's really foldable like that and it's like an 8-inch tablet and I can fold that shit over and it's like a Note, oh, I'm done. Like sign me up immediately.
Yeah.
If it looks like that.
Yeah, but here's a problem. I get a lot of people emailing me and DMing me about Huawei phones, and I made an announcement about a week or two ago talking about I wasn't reviewing Huawei phones, and people kind of upset because they really want me to review these phones. Here's the thing, and I say this a lot: until Huawei bring the briefcase to the government and the Brinks truck and the money bag to get straight.
It's politics too, though. It's not just money.
I know it's a lot of politics going on. But
until Xi Jinping's mistress or side chick comes over here and blows the president, ain't nothing happening. Like there's nothing extra happening. Like that, all that shit with ZTE and Huawei is a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, probably along with that, obviously you got to bring the briefcase because
they gotta pay, but. It's more than money. It's also politics and intelligence. Like, I get the infrastructure points, like where they don't want Huawei to have the 5G or 4G technology in the country. Fine, but the handsets don't matter. Like, that shit is irrelevant. I think Huawei got in trouble when they refused to. When the NSA was like, "Hey, look, we really want this backdoor to this phone," and they was like, "Nah, miss me with that. We ain't giving you backdoor access to nothing." Then you started seeing companies get in trouble. Look at this. Huawei never got caught with their phones. There's no story out there with their handsets transmitting data back to China. Doesn't exist. You know who did get caught butt naked, red-handed? OnePlus. Sending back your nudes to China. They got caught red-handed. Photos, account information, all of that was going back to China. Do you hear anything about Oppo, OnePlus, or Vivo, which is all the same company, by the way? No, you don't hear none of that. By the way, I saw you doing some of them Honor phones. When you started saying that you wasn't going to review Huawei, I'm guessing RacePoint or Huawei reached out and said, "Hey, whoa, wait a minute, let me send you this."
Well, see, that was the thing. Now I was reviewing Huawei phones because I had to connect with Huawei. So I did a couple of Huawei phones. And then all of a sudden, the communication between Easy Computer Solutions and Huawei just stopped. I reached out to Huawei because I wanted to get the P20 and all that stuff like that. And so the communication between Easy Computer Solutions and Huawei had just stopped. So then when I started watching the news and all these reports about Huawei and stuff like that, then we started saying, okay, I guess that's the reason why. And ever since they really got really deep into problems with the U.S. And got banned by the U.S., I stopped receiving Huawei phones. Not saying that I wouldn't buy Huawei phones. I just want to make sure people understand it. It wasn't the point that I'm not reviewing Huawei phones because I don't want to buy them. I just think that the interest of my community is somehow it's very difficult when people hit you in the comments and say, I like that phone. I like the color of that phone. Can I trust Huawei in the U.S.? And that's the whole thing. I can't tell you yes or no. And I know if Kimmy was here, she was like, easy. I got Huawei phones. I love Huawei. I would continue to buy Huawei. But same thing with us YouTubers. We bear responsibility to our community. And so I'm not just going to keep making Huawei videos knowing that in the U.S., what happened if by osmosis, IMEIs get banned or something? I just told my whole community and people buying phones based off of my review. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel that I have a bigger responsibility to say, you know what, until Huawei get their stuff together in the US, I probably won't review Huawei phones. And people got to get upset because I say on videos, hey, this might be the best cameras out there. And people say, well, you can't say the best cameras if you don't put Huawei phones in it. Well, here's the problem. they banned in the United States, so I can't put Huawei phones in it, and that's the whole thing. So one of the things that I want to tell, like, you know, in my community, I say I'm just going to be the bigger YouTuber, the bigger person to not review Huawei phones until they get their stuff together. That's all. I just feel that, you know, I would love. Listen, Huawei got the best looking phones I ever saw. They got the Kirin 980 in phones that's probably blowing any Qualcomm phones out there. They're getting supported updates. They got the cameras, all the Huawei phones that I reviewed, cameras has been phenomenal. Battery life, 4,000, 5,000 milliamp batteries. I mean, the phones are the best, plus cheap. I mean, you could buy the phones for cheap. But if they wasn't so much in trouble in the United States, then we would be having a discussion. You know. Let's see. Albert, you said Huawei phones are fine. The ban regarding carry equipment. Well, here's the thing, and that's the whole thing. Like you think about this as if you're an owner of a Huawei phone or you buy a Huawei phone in the United States, and all of a sudden, you know, you got the Trump administration say, you know what, screw that, to get with the carriers and ban IMEIs. Then you are XDA developer trying to, you know, hack, boot, you know, hack your phone and do all kinds of different things, you know, to try to get your phone to work. And who goes, yeah, and who's willing to drop $700-800 on a phone that's a paperweight? That's the whole thing. Let's see. Huawei phones are about to be banned using net in other countries here in Europe, not in Norway. Okay, so I mean, obviously in different countries also.
Mm-hmm.
TK looking like a bouncer.
I'm gonna look like a skinhead tomorrow. They're gonna be freaking out.
Oh,
you gonna cut your hair?
I don't have a choice. I go in for my procedure tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So I already got the port where they put the little thing in you. And they're gonna shave all.
Yeah, the pick line.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna shave all this off. So I'm gonna be looking like what is that movie? American History X? Is that what it was?
Oh my god, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking around looking like a mean skinhead. They're gonna be like, "Damn, what's up with that dude?"
but when last time you had your procedure, you had cut. You had all your hair looking all. You had cut you, but you grew back pretty quick though.
Yeah, my hair grows like a weed. So even when they shave it, it'll take about a month. It'll be better. But
yeah.
I got a bunch of videos in queue, but I'm gonna be out of commission probably for a little bit. We'll see.
Well, you know, we all been watching you battle this, and you've been pulling through. You've been doing your thing, and you know, so we all got the best for you. You know, we all pray for you because guess what? At the end of the day, man, we want you here. We want you doing your thing. So, you know. Yeah,
I appreciate it. I'm just hoping one of the side effects from the thing that they're doing is it can either make you forget stuff or it can also change your personality. So the way I look at it is I can either come back like William Regal, like for y'all that watch wrestling back in the day and remember like
William Regal, yeah.
I'm gonna come back on some real gentleman shit, or I'm gonna come back way more savage. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. But you know, Drew, I remember when you first told everybody, you know, about your situation. Man, you've been going through it and been keeping your head up and been doing your thing. So I mean, definitely, you know, you definitely on the positive side about everything that's going on. So that's good, you know.
Yeah, only way to be, man. Only way to be.
Right. You know, look. So get back into some little more of this tech here. LG. I want to touch base on LG for a second, man. I don't know, man. I've been overpraising LG phones for a long time, and
but you're not lying though. You're not lying. The phones are good.
The phones are good, but god damn, LG, what we saw in the leaks. I mean, looking like a V30 coming out in 2019 with a notch, looking like a V30 in the back. You know, I mean, LG really have to bring the thunder this year. This is swim or sink to me for LG. You know, this kind of
They
reminds
don't
me
have the
of
3
HTC.
camera setup, right?
Well, not the G7 is not going to have the 3 cameras, but we
Okay.
heard rumor that they going to drop the G7 and the V50 at the same time.
That's stupid.
So
now, here's the thing. If LG is smart, I've said this multiple times, right? HTC is bankrupt because the people that run their company are fucking idiots, all right? And LG, they got enough cash to burn because everybody has one of their fucking washers or dryers or one of their TVs. So that's why LG will be okay no matter how many times they screw up their phones. But it's not that the phones are bad. The phones aren't bad. The phones are good. It's that they think it's like the ugly dude that's funny, right? So let me give you a point. Like, Catwoman knows. See, she's laughing because she knows. Look, when people ask me all the time, they'll be like, "Yo, TK, how you pull this or how you do this, whatever, right?" I can't just walk into the spot in a room full of dimes and immediately just be like, "Yo, you know, come with me, whatever," right? That ain't gonna fly. Yeah, see, Ashley, no, she laughs, she knows. Look, you gotta be funny, you gotta be other shit, you gotta be cool, you stay the fuck out of the friend zone, all right? But then you get to that point and you're good, right? LG got to do the same thing. LG is stupid. They are walking in and they all right, you know what I'm saying? They could do it if they wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But they coming in and they coming in like, yeah, I'm that dude, I'm like that. And we know that you don't look like Shamar Moore. What the fuck are you doing, man? You can't come in here. You coming in here, and no disrespect to my dude, but you coming in here looking like Lamar Wilson, and you talking about, what's up, bro? No, man, fuck out of here with that shit. You can't do that. You can't do that. If now, you know, if you Apple or whatever, and you Shamar Moore, you can walk in and be like Buns, all right? But you can't. LG is stupid. They're coming in with the V40 talking about $999.
yeah,
I was just like, if I was sitting in that boardroom and they were like, we think we're going to launch this for $999, I'd have literally got up, walked around the table, and slapped the shit out of whoever it was that recommended that shit. That's what they need. Like, I would so like to see Zito Max go to work for LG, send his Korean ass over there to Korea, and slap the shit out of these people making these dumbass decisions. If they launched the V40 at $650 when it came out, they wouldn't have had no issues. They would have sold the shit out of that phone. And it's the same thing with the G8. If they come out with the G8 and that phone's $499, right? And the V50 comes out at $650, they're going to sell. If they come out and they go, oh, the G8 is going to be $799 and the V50, because it does all this great shit, is going to be, you know, $1,100. No, I'm going to slap your mama. I don't want to hear that. That's ridiculous. Like, no one's paying that shit.
And you know what's so funny? LG got a lot of things going for it. Quad DAC, right? The best audio when it comes down to high-pitched headphones are on a phone, period. They unmatched, right?
Yeah.
Manual mode on the cameras, not auto. See, I don't think they give a crap about auto mode because it sucks in auto mode. But when you adjust to the ISO, then all the mics that's around that device, the phone is great and awesome in that aspect. They have a pretty good a screen that's on that device. I mean, the build quality is pretty premium. IP68, you know, they put 6 gigs of RAM in it, all that good stuff like that. But I don't think LG is at that point of doing the Apple or Samsung at $1,000.
They're not even close. Like that, like I said, it's like, and no disrespect to I got to use a different name because some of the, you know, like for y'all that know about golf, LG is like John Daly. All right, he can still play golf, but he drunk a lot. You know what I'm saying? He like the drunk uncle who fucked up on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? But he can still play golf. His fat drunk ass. You know what I'm saying? And Samsung and Apple is like Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson. You know what I'm saying? LG can't be like, yo, I am, or you know what? You know who? In terms of this, we'll put it in basketball terms. LG is like Jeremy Lin, okay? And Apple and Samsung are like James Harden and LeBron James. You can't come in here and be like, I'm fucking LeBron James. No, you're not. You stop. You 5'9". You got lucky to get into the NBA. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, I'm not You can't come out here and talk about buy my shoes. No, you're not ready for that yet. They need to get the phones out first of all, because here's what they're gonna do. The LG V50 is gonna be what, $1,100, and in 2 weeks they're gonna be like, get this toaster and this microwave when you buy an LG V50.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do.
It's so funny when you look at the price right now of the G7. Right, if you go on Swapper, you're looking at the price of the G7. The thing's like $300.
That's on Craigslist. I could probably look it up right now. I bet you there's one. I looked up. I'm here in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, and I saw them on there for $180 for the Verizon model. I was like, I wanted to pick one up. I was like,
and the phone released at $800 though. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you talk about an $800 phone that right now. They got, like I say, milk and cookies and a stripper pole and everything. They come furnish your whole house. Buy one, get 6 free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, LG, they'll send the roofers in your house and give you a whole roof. They'll furnish your house, wash and dry you, and the stripper pole right in the middle of your living room for an LG phone. And that's the whole thing. Like, I praise LG so much because I make a lot of videos. And look, the LG community is deep. I mean, they silent, but they deep, and they upset because when they see, look at that, $299. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the phone is like $800, man. I mean, we're talking about 2018 flagship, like, you know what I'm saying? $299 for the LG G7 when it was an $800 phone, and then when you look at the V40, I mean, you could get that phone for a little nothing, $300.
There's so many of them on Craigslist right now for the low, you know, so.
Right. And so somebody had posted in the comments, one of the biggest problems with LG is the software. I agree. It's like year after year after year, LG hasn't, they got their boxy looking icons. The software is, oh my God. And I always put Nova Launch on it.
I don't even care about the software. If LG would do one thing, and they have the power to do it because Sony does it every year, okay? I don't like Sony's UI, but I buy their phones because I know as soon as I buy it, I can go right to my computer, go to fast boot and unlock the bootloader and put whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
If LG came out and had unlockable bootloaders, you know what the dev community is going to do? Fuck Samsung. They're going to come over there and buy LG phones because they can get a US Qualcomm processor that has the right LTE bands and all that. They don't got to buy this Exynos shit. They can go ahead and buy US shit and unlock it and use it. You got so many people buying, you know, the OnePlus phone just for that, or these Honor phones with unlockable bootloaders, or even companies like New, right? Food stamp phones with unlockable bootloaders because they put whatever they want on it. Or like, you know, people are resorting to buying these big forehead. I'm on the Pixel 3 XL. So people are buying these big ass Pixel, you know, foreheads, Marquez Brownlee phones because they want an unlockable bootloader. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, we have to give mad shout out to New Mobile. Oh my God, they showing so much love to the small YouTube community. Yep. Man, I want to give them so much praise because it's like the last week I've seen a lot of small YouTubers that's been popping out videos about the new G3 Plus, the new G3, all of them getting a phone from New Mobile. So shout out to New Mobile. And listen, I haven't saw now big YouTuber review that phone yet, but all the small content creators is popping out videos.
You know, Lou from Unbox Therapy got one. I think he got the regular G3, which was it was a few months ago. No one's done the G3 Plus with a bunch of smaller YouTubers though.
And that is awesome. So look, I just want to give a huge, I mean, New Mobile has showed me love. I mean, they send me all their phones, like, you know what I'm saying? So I get all their phones, and I mean, they are great phones, very good phones, USB Type-C, you know, good, beautiful body style. The only problem that New Mobile may need to do is maybe boost up to 1080p. A little bit, they boost up to 1080p, and I'm good.
They did that. They got the G4 coming out in like another month. Ooh. And that looks a lot. It looks a lot like, and we get this thing butt naked for y'all. It looks a lot like I'm talking about a phone. fellas, so nobody tune away. I mean, you know. All right. So it looks a lot like the OnePlus 6. It looks a lot.
I got your IMEI.
Oh, sorry, that's not a real sticker, but y'all can zoom in and check it out. I don't care. I don't actually put a SIM card in this because I'm worried that OnePlus might take my dick pics and upload them somewhere. So
and then blackmail you.
So Big House Production said
Flossie reviewed. They might get in their feelings. Huh?
Yeah. So that Big House Production said Flossie called it. He reviewed the new G3 too. So that's good.
That's what's up.
And that's a good thing, man. I mean, I'm telling you, man, new mobile, and I've been shouting them out all on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. I mean, it's a lot of people say it's a grassroots program for smaller YouTubers. Nah, I mean, they could have went at the bigger YouTubers. Listen, the bigger YouTubers, I mean, look, they do their thing. I ain't mad at them, but you know, when you see, you know, a new G3 phone or, you know, something like that, that ain't on their radar. You know, they all ready for the iPhones and the Samsung and, you know, the big shit, you know what I'm saying? And they do that. Look, I ain't mad at them. That's what they do. A lot of people waiting on them. Because look, when I drop my video of the S10, I mean, I'll be get the normal views, you know, it's not gonna be that much. But when the big boys drop their stuff, man, I mean, everybody gonna be flocking, you know, to watch it. You know, yeah. As soon as the NDA looks look, the event is on the 20th, which I'm gonna be there. By the time I'm sitting down and a man walking across the stage, I'm not even gonna get now video or picture. The timeline on YouTube is going to be flooded with nothing but video. I'm be too late. I'm like, it don't even make no sense for me to rush. I'm gonna go there, enjoy myself, film what I need to film, and you know, go from there. I mean, I'm gonna get to know. By the time I drop my video, people gonna be hitting me up talking about, "Damn, dude, you late."
For real.
I'm like, hey, it is what it is, and that's the good and bad part about, you know, not getting the review unit early before the event, because by the time I drop my video on the 20th, the 21st, I'm gonna be 1,000 videos in the hole.
Well, can you stay connected by social media, like do little snippets to know to work the crowd up?
I'll be dropping a lot of content on my social media. So if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll be dropping, and I got them all linked together. So I'll be dropping a whole lot of stuff on my social media, you know.
You gotta bring all them cases with you when you get up there. I see my boy from Armadillo hit you up. So
yeah, he hit me up. Yeah,
you gotta bring up. You could be the first one doing Galaxy S10 cases on YouTube. You'd be out there just bang, just pop them in, bloop, done.
Yeah, they actually hit me up, and they giving me some incentive to make sure that I shoot videos with those cases on. You know, me and probably they probably went to a couple other people, but so yeah, I am bringing those cases. Yeah. So, I mean, let's see. Probably got a lot of people in the stream. What's up to everybody? I see y'all in the stream. I'll take you out, guy. Mr. Two Phones in the building. He said, I'm waiting on the Moto Z4, the XA4, the XA3 Ultra, the G4, and the Nokia 2019 phones.
Did you see the new Sony joint?
I seen something. I think Sony. Look, about time Sony going with slimmer bezels, right?
Listen, that's a food stamp phone. That's not even like a flagship. That's like that budget shit that you can buy at Best Buy for $250. So
that'd be nice.
And that's a hot looking phone. Like that's a food stamp phone that you could rock out and nobody would know it's a food stamp phone.
So we got a question in there. Sean said, any chance new mobile will be in the carrier? There's no need for them to be in the carrier. The phone cost $200. Nah, keep it alive.
Carriers will fuck that up. So no.
Right. So yeah, it's no need. But you got $150 to $200 phone like the Moto G6 or something like that. That's $150 $200. It's no need to be on the carrier. Because I mean, who would finance that phone? Like, I mean, yeah, it's on the carrier. You can just throw your SIM in there. I mean, it's no reason to finance Motorola budget phone, the E4, the G6, you know, the Motorola One device. There's no reason for carriers to have that device. There's no reason for nobody to finance for 24 months, 2 years, or even going on the next program with AT&T for 30 months for a $200 phone. No, no. I mean, what you gonna pay 50 cents a month? Nah, it just don't make no sense.
Oh my God, I want to do the math. I'm gonna do the math right now.
Yeah, could you imagine? Say you gonna put a new G Mobile on AT&T next 30-month program when the phone retails at $200.
Yeah.
$5.50 for 36 months, a $200 phone.
Oh my God. That sounds like Sprint prices.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, you know, if you look at like you got certain phones that it just need to be unlocked. You know, you got your the $200 phones are good, man. I talk about this about the Moto G6. Damn, that's a good phone, man. I could recommend that phone to everybody. It's smooth and fluid. The cameras are pretty decent. You know,
not to mention all the videos on the G6 does really well. Them LG videos.
Oh yeah. If you drop, that's a weird thing. If you drop Moto G6 videos, they do very well. Yeah, you know. And I mean, even with the Moto X4, man, my Moto X4 got Pi. So I mean, it's yeah, you know, Moto,
I got me a piece of the pie.
You got the Note
the
9
Note
Pi.
9.
Yeah.
I can't put my theme on it.
Well, I've been hearing problems with the Note 9. I actually haven't updated that in my notes because I'm glad I did. I've seen all the reports and everybody pissed off about, you know, they can't do 4K 60 and all that stuff like that. With
What you can't do? What? Hold on.
I literally stopped using my Note. Remember when it was at a point where you couldn't even open the fucking camera for a little bit?
Yeah, I know that.
So now, when I get an update, I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, not because it's like if I update, I may lose the camera. You know, maybe the fingerprint sensors. Like it was like Samsung. Like people is riding Apple about, you know, people being able to spy on their shit with FaceTime and all that other shit. But Samsung is over here killing their shit. They killing their phone.
Shit, they did take it away. See?
Yeah.
There's no 4K.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
There's no 60.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody been saying since they updated
They're like, we
4K
fixed the camera from lagging. There you go. We took away 4K.
We took it away. Yeah. I mean, so you know, a lot of people been saying, "Hey, I got Pi. Oh, but I'm missing 4K."
How they do your girl like that? Oh my God, they didn't fucking know this. I'm so mad.
Catwoman's over there plotting memes.
Yes, I am. They're gonna get some good memes out of me.
What happened to my 4K? And look, if you go to the forums, you read it. People was popping this shit out left and right. Like, wait a minute, I don't have 4K on my Galaxy Note. What the hell going on? Like,
we don't even got 60 frames per second. That's the gun.
That's crazy, man. The fact that they got rid of 4K 60, that's just bad. That's a bad look.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they try to follow.
But they kept the stupid AR emojis.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
They try to follow the same trait as the Pixel. The Pixel don't have 4K 60.
Yeah. Well, you can enable it, but you got to go through a bunch of hoops, and it's a pain in the ass. But out of the box, no, there's no 4K 60. Oh, and I love the fact that I have other people like you, Eric, telling me, oh, no, the Pixel has Face ID or it's got, you know, Android Face Unlock.
Oh, my God.
Get the fuck out. Like,
Let me tell you something.
You're nicer than me. You make videos for them and try to explain. I'm immediately like, I'm in the comments like, go eat a dick, block, bot, block.
TK, when I tell you, I dropped the first video about a month ago, right? About the Pixel not having Face ID. And they flood me in the DMs. They flood me in the people that don't even have the phone, by the way, right? And I'm getting aggravated. And I got people. I was going through with one guy for like 3 hours.
You exposed that
I
motherfucker in the
exposed
chat.
them.
You were like, "Do you have that?" No, but I know people. No,
Right, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. As soon as I asked the question, do you have the phone? Do you have the Pixel 3? No, I ain't got it, but I got friends that have it. Okay. Oh, no. Listen, and you know what? I say this in my stream. I believe that Google don't know that it's not there because it's embedded in every Android phone. Like every Android phone that has Pi and under has Face ID. It's in there. I think for some strange reason, by accident, Google don't have. They just forgot to put the software in there. But as me being a smaller YouTuber, I can't make no dent in this, right? Listen, don't get me wrong. They sent me the review unit, but you think they actually watch my critical video? I don't think so. But you let a MKBA unbox therapy or somebody go hard about Face ID, it'll come with a software update. But listen, this is the biggest problem with the small community of YouTubers. We find issues. I look at you, hashtag them, you send them a link on Twitter, you do everything, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, the chat. Yeah, shout out to Tony White. Yo, Tony White.
Yes,
we appreciate the super chat. We need y'all to super chat the shit out of this. But Tony White, if you need me to send somebody a bag of dicks, let me know. Shoot me a DM, and I got you.
Tony White got iPhone.
And I see 2 phones in the chat. He says, "No." Talking about his Galaxy S10 losing the. You just like people didn't know about this shit. Now everybody's going to check their phones. They didn't even know the feature. They didn't even know the feature was gone. Now they're like, no.
Yeah. And shout out to Greg. Craig is in the building. I see you. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's so funny about the Pixel and people. People watch the first video but never saw the follow-up videos. And I've been going really at it like with people with this Pixel, man. Every time I make a Pixel video and I'm critical about the Pixel, oh my, and they don't even own the Pixel. This is the most craziest thing that I ever had happen to me on YouTube. The majority of the people that slam me in the comments and in social media, I've been seeing the hashtags, is they don't even own the Pixel 3. They might own the Pixel 2 or they might own the Pixel 1, but they do not own the Pixel 3. But slamming me in the comments for making critical a video about it. And so that's why I made the second video. And look, I made sure, I said, you know what? I pulled out like 40 phones, right? I had to even charge half of them. And I'm like, you know what? I got the Blackberry key too. It was so fun. I said, I'm going to take old phones, new phones. And I pulled out Blue Vivo 5, the Blackberry key 2. I pulled out the Nexus 6. And all of them had Face ID. All of them got Face ID. Then I put it side by side with the Pixel 3. And the Pixel 3 doesn't have it. And I'm like blown away that people still believe that I'm wrong. Like it's somewhere embedded in the software. You just have to find it.
Just like 60 frames per second.
Just like 60 frames per second. They're like easy. You talk about 60 frames per second, but the Pixel does it automatically. But when I put it on my Pro, it's telling me 30 frames per second. So do I believe the bullshit that it does it automatically, or I believe my professional software? It's like, yeah. But yeah, I try to keep it a little calm when I make my videos. Listen, making that second video was very frustrating to me. I said in the beginning, I said, most frustrating thing about being a YouTuber when people don't believe in what you say. So you got to make 5 videos.
That goes with the territory. Motherfuckers be hating on GP.
Yeah.
You know when the haters are going to stop hating? Well, they'll still hate. They'll make fake accounts and hate. But they won't come hate on you with their real accounts. Just start going to conferences. When they start running into you in person, then they'll be the nicest motherfuckers you've ever seen.
Yeah. So I mean, one of my things is that I'm passionate about things. And look, don't get me wrong. I got freaking 1,400 videos on my YouTube channel. I've made mistakes. Clearly, I confess to a lot of mistakes I've made on my YouTube channel. People really take some of the videos that I make, they go do their research, and they come back and they hit me in the comments and say, "Oh, easy, you made a mistake." Okay, I feel you. Then I make a follow-up video saying that, okay, you know, that video I made, you know, I had, you know, sometimes, and I talk about it on my streams. It's like I made a mistake on that video. Whatever. It is what it is. But you know, a lot of people, you know, as I grow, and it becomes, you know, one of those type of level of things that, you know, I don't know, man. It's like every month, new surprises. Put it like that. If you fight, look, we fight. People don't understand what us YouTubers go through. We fight YouTube algorithm. If they even have a fucking algorithm, we fight that. We fight YouTube comments all day. We fight that the apocalypse, because I just had a whole spike downward on my YouTube channel that for a whole day, no views and no subscribers was even counted. And I mean, that just happened like 2 days ago. So
that's the YouTube thing.
Yeah. So we fight so much.
They unsubscribing people that are actually subscribed to you right now. I mean, I've had people email me and be like, "Yo, like YouTube unsubscribed me," and I was like, "I don't know what to tell you." That's crazy. But I mean, I know what you're dealing with, Eric. But I mean, I see it. Yeah. And I can show you why. Like, there's a subscriber shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
They constantly they killing stuff on a regular basis, and you know the views and stuff are starting to spike back up, but they having issues with they're killing accounts that they shouldn't be killing off of your channels. I've been getting tweets, DMs, email, like people that have been following me for years, right? It was like, "Yo, I don't know what happened, man. Did you block me?" I'm like, "Nah." They're like, "Well, I got unsubscribed." They're like, "Well, it wasn't me." But I'm saving those emails because I'm going to do a video because YouTube keeps saying, "Oh, that doesn't happen." And then I'm going to be like, "YouTube, go eat a dick. Here's why." Boom. Yeah.
If that's going to be your thumbnail, I'll watch.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
And somebody say, "Hey, Eric, my Pixel 2 XL has trusted face, so I can unlock my Pixel 2 like Face ID. The Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL don't even have that." And that's the videos I keep making. Oh, and listen, people that have Pixel 2s believe that the Pixel 3 has the same software. And I'm telling y'all, I believe Google made a mistake and forgot to add in the software. Just like Samsung updated the Pi and forgot to add 4K 60. I'm telling you, it's just like one of those things that it has to be called out by a larger platform. Then you'll start seeing something.
They took it away on purpose. You know why they took it away? Because how many times did I do videos about my Note overheat? Yeah. And it didn't matter if it was fucking cold. It didn't matter if it was hot. I could have it on the damn vent in the X5 with the AC blown on it, and the shit would still overheat. It made no difference.
Right.
So, nah, man.
Well, Tony White has a question. He said, thoughts on the new iPad Pros. Well, I mean, here's the thing about the iPad Pro. I mean, I got an iPad Pro, and it works as advertised.
It's flexible.
Yeah, it works as advertised. It's flexible. If you put it too hard and you bend it, it will bend. But it works as advertised. I mean, iPad Pros are definitely great. You know, to get work done, but it works as advertised. I mean, here's the thing about Apple. They put so much power in the iPad Pro, but it's running iOS. And, you know, when you see the benchmark test on the iPads, and even on iPhones, it blows everything out of the water. But what for? For what's the purpose? Like, I mean, I can run the same apps as good on my Air 2 versus my iPad Pro. Like I can do the same thing on my Air 2 and on my iPad Pro, and I mean the speed is about the same. you're not gonna get no crashes. You're not. I mean, it works the same. So when I see Apple destroying everything in the iPad, my whole thing is, what is it for? I mean, just like we see 12 gigs of RAM in phones. And I saw somebody from Android Authority, a guy from, and I watch him a lot. He talk about it's ridiculous even going to 10 gigs of RAM on Android platform right now. But 12 gigs of RAM, yeah, I mean, I think we get to the point of it being ridiculous because people go upgrade their phones every year, every 2 years anyway. So, I mean, it is ridiculous. Let's see, Note 9, Android 8.1, Note 9, Android 9.0. There you go. She already made it mean.
Fuck, go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
Shout out to Ace.
I hope I can go back.
Ace Sarah said my unlocked S9 Plus still doesn't have One UI. Huh.
The unlocked ones are the last ones to get it because you have to wait for all the carriers to come out with theirs. And then once they're all verified, then the unlocked version gets it.
Yeah, but the Note 8 got it first. Like, I don't know. Samsung did some stuff backwards. Like the Note 8 got One UI.
Not backwards. They came out first than the Note 10, so it's been out longer. So
yeah, but you would think that at least that the S9 and the Note 9 would get it first, and then it trickled down to the older phones, right? That's what I always thought.
Well, either that or they knew that their software was trash and they were about to fuck up shit. So they probably figured if we break one of these people's notes that's really only about $350 right now, maybe they won't be in their feelings. But if we break one of these people that just spent $1,200 on a note, they might come to a place and start getting white and start shooting people.
Yeah. But I mean, here's the thing. And I talk about this on my Monday stream. Shout out to everybody that been following me on Monday stream. Listen, I'm glad y'all like the platform. I've been using different phones. I'm gonna try my best, and I'm scared to death. I'm gonna use a low-end, low-budget phone this coming Monday. And if it look like trash, I might just turn the stream off and start with another phone. But I want to do that just to see how
everybody place your bets right now.
So I mean,
is the food stamp phone?
Yeah, it's gonna be a food stamp phone. Oh my god!
If it sucks, you have to say what phone you were using. You have to roast them and be like,
I will.
Y'all shit sucks on streaming. Nah, don't fuck up your money. Don't be me. Do you?
Just put that on the title.
Shout out. All right, so Tony White got the roll out. I really do appreciate you coming, Tony White. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. So the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL is missing 1080p 60 recording, LED notification light, and face unlock, which the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL all have. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm at liberty to say that the Pixel 2 XL and the Pixel 2 would be a fantastic phone if the screen was great. If
you can get one that, if you hit the lottery and you get a good screen, then the 2XL is like the hot girlfriend that you have now, right? And if you go to the 3XL, it's like going to a chick with a bigger forehead, fake everything, you know what I'm saying? And she's a bitch. That's what, and the reason why I say that is the 3XL is what? They just said it in the comments. It's missing a notification light, right? Yeah. It's missing 1080p 60 frames per second. It ain't got no face unlock. It's like you went from a chick that did everything for you, made breakfast for you in the morning, did 8 hours and special favors and all this other shit for you. And then you left that for you upgraded to the chick that don't do none of that for you and does nothing but bitch at you nonstop. So fellas, if you're looking at that to equate that to phones, I know you understand that. Stay with what you got, man.
But TK, you forgot one thing, TK. You upgraded to a chick that doesn't do anything and she got saggy titties.
Oh God.
So
she like this.
Yeah, she got the saggy titty where she can take it above her head, right?
Oh man.
So all right, so they do have a batch of Pixels. Remember, like the December batch of Pixels that came out, the Pixel 2 last year. They put in the good screens. They tweaked them. Yeah.
Yeah, my 2XL was good. I had no issues with that display. None, zero.
But here's the thing: we knew this was gonna happen when the iPhone X came out, and it had that huge notch. Everybody was laughing, everybody was giggling. Then all of a sudden, in 2018, it was a fucking phenomenon. Saggy titties was on every phone, all the notches, everything was on every phone, and then we knew that Google was going, because the leaks was out like 7 months early for the Pixel, right? They even had unboxings and shit of the Pixel before the keynote address. That was the most leaked phone, period. And then when they came out with the phone, everybody changed their mind about it. Oh, it's the best phone. Easy, you don't know what you're talking about. It's the best phone. I ain't worried about the sagging titties. I can deal with them. Put the wallpaper on it. Just hide the sagging titties. You ain't never y'all act like y'all ain't never saw grandma titties before. Why? Why?
Everything had to happen.
Yeah, it's so funny that everybody, all the big boys, came out with the saggy titty phone, and then now in 2019, we come with the peephole notch. I don't know. I don't know about these. Look, give me some bezel, man. All right, shout out to I Take You Out guy, right? You've been dropping videos, and I done pulled out my phone, right? So this is the what is this? The Sony XZ
XA2 Ultra.
Ultra. I done pulled out and I got my old wallpaper. That's how old it's been since I pulled this phone out. Damn. And I've been using this phone all day today, and oh my God, I love 16:9 aspect ratio phones. It's a dream to type because you got that width going from left to right. It has been a dream typing on this phone. And listen,
that's why you think everybody loves that Mate 20X, because it's still got the 21:9, but it still has that really wide screen.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's such a pleasure to work with. And listen, here's the thing about specs, y'all. Man, if you know how to tweak your phone, if you know how to turn off, if you know how to put a launcher, which I put Nova Launcher on there. I got Nova Launcher faster than light, and then I got the developer option, which I turned off all the animation. The phone flies. I don't have no problem with a phone with a 600 series processor making it my daily driver. Because listen, all phones have been great. Like all phones, when it come down to performance, has been great. So performance is not even an issue no more in certain phones. You don't see phones with 660 processors, 635 processors, or 625 processors besides Blackberry. Blackberry has devices. Listen, Blackberry. Listen. You know how when you want to give so much hope to a BlackBerry phone, you look at the key 2 and you're coming from the key 1 and you're like, fuck, man, you try your best to give it some hope, and then you work with it for a day, and the first thing you want to do is throw it off a cliff.
If you sound like a chick that's trying to keep a dude that won't get right.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying this, and look, I talk to BlackBerry. Listen, man, what's so hard about putting a high-end processor in the device? You know, the BlackBerry does not have stock Android on it, folks. With all them keys, that's software. That means that you got to have a lot of embedded software for all that stuff to work, and sliding your fingers across that keyboard and all that stuff. People keep on hitting me up talking about, well, easy. The BlackBerry Key 2 is stock Android. Listen to me, folks. They got to have a lot of software on that phone for that phone to run.
That's got a Snapdragon 855.
Well, good.
That's not going to be the Key 3. That's they're trying to go for the old sidekick. You remember the T-Mobile sidekick?
Yeah.
It's going to be a sideways slider phone. But yeah, I mean, BlackBerry's breaking. They listened. I mean, TCL is putting some flagship specs in the phones, and then that's the new Key 3.
Yeah, I'm down for that because you look the Key 1. Okay, I can understand. You know, they went away from. Hold on, I got the sneeze. Oh shit!
I'm getting y'all sick over the internet.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
Look, I would tell you that the Key 1. Listen, everybody that I know that I talked in the tech world, they love the BlackBerry Priv. The BlackBerry Priv, what the Key 1 and the Key 2 should have been, right?
Yep.
Flagship specs, a slider keyboard out, and you know what's so funny? Now they making slider phones. And BlackBerry was the one, like, they got the slider phone sitting right there. The BlackBerry Priv was my favorite phone, obviously, with the Snapdragon 810 processor. It's an unusable phone. I mean, let's be real about it.
It had an 821, but it was it just lagged because they didn't have enough RAM. You know, like they could have put 4 gigabytes of RAM in it, but they didn't. They put 2 or 3. 3. It just lagged, man. And plus, because the software was so it graded so much on the phone, it would work great for like the first day or two. Don't put the phone into 4K. You're asking for a problem. So
well, I think with the BlackBerry period, I think a lot of people get it wrong. BlackBerry is a productivity device made for the business environment. That means you're doing multiple things. This is look. Don't listen. Shout out to Juan Bagnell. He is a BlackBerry fan. Me and him debated on my live stream about this. He disagreed with me, and I disagreed with him. We had fun, and I'm trying to get him back on the show so we can have another discussion about this. But my thing is this: when you're doing a large attachment with 8 email accounts, and you're doing high-end productivity on a BlackBerry, that's what it's for. Right? It's for the business person going from attachments, copying and pasting, typing, heavy duty typing, going from app to app, split screen, however you want to do it. It's made for productivity. It doesn't have the power.
There's still lag.
Yeah, it doesn't have the power for it. It doesn't have the
Key 1 drove me nuts. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to smash that phone. Like that phone drove me absolutely batshit crazy.
The Key 1 was a fantastic concept design, but was it an upgrade? Was it an upgrade from the BlackBerry Priv though?
No,
Probably not.
Hell no.
Probably not. It was not an upgrade for the BlackBerry Priv because the BlackBerry Key 1, and listen, I still got it rocking, man. I can't listen. I try my best. You know how you force yourself to try to work with a phone. I force myself. You know how you pull out the BlackBerry and say, you know what? I'm going to rock my day with a BlackBerry. And then in the middle of your day, you pull it out your Galaxy phone. It's like, you know what? I can't do it.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Eric, what's more productive for business? Note 9 or BlackBerry? Note 9 all the way. Listen, man. I'm going to tell you something. First of all, Samsung Note devices got it right. Let's make sure we understand that. The Note devices does stuff that no other phone can do. And I made videos about this. I've done stuff with the S Pen and people hit me in the comments and say, I've been having notes all my life. I didn't know you could do that with a Note. When I did the Linux software, and I'm still a beta tester in the Linux program, oh my God, there's so much next level stuff, man. On a phone. I talk about this and I say this a lot. You have anybody saw the Temptations? I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. Oh, that's how the Note series of devices is. I'm the Galaxy Note, and this is the iPhones. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how that is. I know. Like, this is the Galaxy Note, and these are the Android phones. It's a difference. Like, you have a Note at this level, and everybody trying to bite. I mean, Huawei coming out with an M Pen and everybody trying to do all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? And the Galaxy Note just spanking that ass like, get down there. You can't fuck with us. Like,
but the only problem they have though is they break their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love when I got the Note 9, I was swinging from the Note 9's nuts. Like, and I don't be riding no phone like that. But when I got that Note and I had the 4K and that pen was going, whatever, you know, whether I had the Thanos edition, because you got to call it the Thanos edition, otherwise you're gay, or, you know, I had the blue joint, the Flamingo edition, the 512. Yo, man, that thing, yo, that was a hot phone. I love that phone. And then my camera started overheating. And I was like, fuck that. And then, you know, you might be watching an important video, whatever that video may be, and you trying to really get through to that, you know, trying to see what's going on in that video, and then the shit started like messing up on you. Yo, it fucks up your whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for me, I was like, nah, man, nah, nope.
And you know what? I look at it, you know, that is the Galaxy Note perfect? No, just like a lot of other phones. But you know, I think Samsung, when they came out with the Note, they already knew that the future of what they wanted to do. Now Samsung got away from business features. Like they got away from talking about business features on the Note, because if you notice with the Note 9, they really didn't talk about the S Pen too much. They didn't really talk about the business. And the Note 9 got a lot of hidden stuff that you can do, but that's like nobody don't talk about it. I mean, I talk about it, I make videos about it. But the keynote address, when you see the keynote address of the Note 8 and the Note 9, it's like, if you go back and look at like the Note 7 before it blew up, and the Note 5 and the Note 4, it was all about productivity. It's all about getting work done. It's all about just taking care of business, right? And then all of a sudden they started catering to, I mean, with the, you know, they got all the little funny looking animojis and all that stuff. Man, that ain't what it know this for.
You know, Samsung had to repair their image because they was known as, you know, the Samsung Galaxy Al Qaeda. That was a problem. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get on the plane with that shit. People was looking at you like you had a bomb strapped to you and shit. That was a problem. You know, so they had to rehab their image. So they had to come out with all this fruits shit. Yeah. So now you got, you know, fake emojis, and the Samsung ones are garbage. They look like crap. You know, they can't even do it right. Like, if you're going to ride somebody's nuts, at least ride the nuts appropriately. You know what I'm saying? Like, act like you can China and copy the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really copy the shit. Don't like half-ass it. Because that's what someone with Samsung was like, I want you to do that and have that shit done tomorrow. And they was like, yes, sir. and it was like, all right, fuck it. You know, like...
So somebody comment saying, I'm doing the Note 9 video. First of all, it's not a Note 9 video. We just discussing the Note 9. We discussing the Note period with a Note 8 shirt. I could have worn my Note 9. I could have worn my Note 9 shirt. I mean, I got a Note 9 shirt, a Note 7 shirt. I got, you know, matter of fact.
You got a Note 7 shirt?
I don't have a Note 7 shirt, but I do have a Note 8. I think I got a Note 5 shirt.
You don't want to wear that Note 7 shirt. They might. I'm telling you, they're gonna label you as a terrorist.
Yeah. You should put like little burn holes in your Note 7 shirt.
Yeah. So you know, so I mean, I'm rocking the Note 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. The Note 8 is my favorite phone. I'm not using the Note 8 right now. I'm using the Note 9. But boy, Samsung came out the Note. They had to do something. But when they came out the Note 8, it was a bad son of a bitch, man. That Note 8 was good, man.
So, man, fuck Huawei, man. I'm on fasting right now. You know, you gotta fast before you do this shit. And look what they, you know, on the changing wallpaper shit. Look what they're doing. Come on, man.
Ooh, a croissant.
Don't drop the croissant.
Hey, but let me ask you a question, TK. Since we're talking about the Notes, that's all the hype about the S10, 10 gigs of RAM, 12 gigs of RAM, all this here bullshit. That means that the Galaxy Note 10 got to be the most powerful, best phone of 2019, because you know the Note 10 go always outshine the S series.
This is why when people ask me, should I get the S10? Should I get the S10 Plus? And I'm like, do you got the Note 9 or do you have a Note 8 or do you have an S9 Plus? They're like, yeah. Then I'm like, fuck no, because when the Note 10 comes out, you know, it's like the people that bought in car aspects, for people that bought the M540 because they couldn't get the M5 yet. Now they see everybody running around with the M5 and hearing that shit, and they look over and they're like, damn, I only got this little ratchet ass V6 in my shit. These motherfuckers is running around. Because you didn't wait. Just wait. It's like, listen, Samsung ain't stupid. 4 months after that S10 Plus whatever drops, we're going to know exactly what the Note 10 looks like. And at 5 months, you can have that shit in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that got the S10 Plus is going to be in their fucking feelings and trying to figure out how they can sell that phone on Craigslist or file a fraud claim on insurance with AT&T or somebody else so they can go get the Note 10 too. Because the S line of phones is dead, man. Like, people buy them like we do because we got to review the shit, right? Yeah. But the average consumer, unless you just like having small phones or you like small things in your life, some ladies like small things in their life, fine. You know what I'm saying? But for everybody else that likes big things in their life and likes a big phone, nobody wants that fucking S10 or that food stamp edition Echo S10e. Like, what the fuck is that? That shit is,
I think Samsung will screw up big time if they name that phone S10 Lite. So nobody wants that peasant.
It said S10e on the phone. Like, I dropped a video on it today with the boot screen and everything.
So many memes.
Oh, the memes. Oh. People gonna be like, you got a Galaxy? Yeah, I got the S10e. They're gonna be like, get your ass away from me, man. You ain't gonna be impressing no female with no Galaxy S10e. Come on, man.
So crazy though.
Just like I got 5G on my phone right now.
Look, it's so funny that we talk about the peasant, the food stamp phone. But the S10e gonna be expensive as fuck though. That's the whole thing.
That's gonna be $800, and that's the food stamp edition.
And that's a food stamp phone.
That's man.
I mean, we talk about watered down specs, 4 gigs of RAM. You know, the food
stamp. I guarantee you'll have phones like this that are $250, brand new, will run fucking circles around that phone.
Yeah.
Does it say 5G?
5G.
What is that? Nope.
AT&T. Yeah, that's on the Note 9.
I mean,
okay, I can't say I ain't got my specs on.
AT&T got to be kidding. You got to be
kidding.
Listen,
AT&T is like the dude that's like telling the chick, my shit is really 7.5 inches when we really know that your shit is really only 5. And you know. It's really what that is. Like, did that
oh, those guys who say they're 6 feet tall but they're really 5'9"?
Yeah. Oh, I'm 6 feet tall with my Timbs on and elevators in. You know, like, come on, son, stop that shit.
I mean, is it Apple just came out and they kind of criticized AT&T for putting that 5GE on the iPhones? I mean, Apple like, wait, hold on, time out. We ain't got, listen, we ain't even gonna have a 5G phone in 2019 because Qualcomm ain't giving them no chips.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got a 5G phone and here.
I got a 5G, and you gonna put 5GE on the top of an iPhone.
Look, I can't. That is like fraud. I hope
Mr. Catwoman has already been telling me how great his service has been ever since he switched to 5GE. He's like, no, really. I'm like, I cannot compare. I still get dropped in the same place.
You know, it's like a placebo. It's like a placebo. They just want to see if it works.
Catwoman, it's so funny that they put 5G in big words and the E is like small in the mud. Little bitty T and E, right?
Yo,
a lot of people go believe that their phones are 5G. Man, I told y'all I got 5G. Then you run speed tests and you're getting 5 megs. You run speed tests and get 5-10 megs.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna sell this solution. I'm gonna put it on XDA. I'm gonna put it up for sale. I'm gonna be like, all y'all that is balling out there with that 5G, fuck 5G. We're gonna start putting 6G on everybody. Anybody that wants a 6G icon, I'm gonna make that shit available as a flashable zip on XDA. You can have 6G and fuck that 5G. I got 5G. Oh yeah, I got 6G. I mean, it's the same shit. Damn, that's a fat dongle, Catwoman.
It's a double dongle.
Oh, it's a double-ended dongle.
It's a double-ended.
Hey, Catwoman, let's talk about this controversy. You got something queued up, or you want to talk about this controversy?
Yes, I would like to know the people's opinion.
Okay.
Damn,
I am of the mindset that whatever is good for the goose is good for the gander. So I come with receipts.
She said she cut. All right, there we go. Crystal Laura.
Yeah, so Crystal Laura made a video about the S10 and what she's excited for.
80,000
views. This is her thumbnail.
Fuck.
Her thumbnail is of a fake S10, obviously photoshopped, right?
Yep.
And if you go to the video and you go to the comment section, everybody is pissed off about the clickbait title, clickbait photo. Now, I gotta say that for the first 3 minutes, it was just sponsored talk.
Gotta make money. She gotta make money.
But, I mean, 3 minutes, come on, you killing us. Clickbait. Why'd I click this? You don't have the S10 yet. Okay. Now, let's go to another YouTuber.
Oh, tell me it's Marquez.
3 million views on
Look at his thumbnails.
Look at that thumbnail.
It is also of him holding it.
Okay,
his face is not on it, okay?
But he is holding
a Photoshop S10, right? And then you go to the video and it's not about it, you know, whatever. It's just him talking.
You want to know what the difference is?
You go to the comment section, it's like, oh man, can't wait, man. It costs too much.
Yeah,
when did he drop the video?
Huh?
When did he drop the video? Yesterday. When did she drop the video?
She dropped the video first. She dropped it on January 30th.
Well, it is Black History Month, so you know.
Look, it's not even. You know what it is? Is that Crystal, right? And I don't know her like that. I'm not just taking her side for no reasons, or not because I don't like Marquez. Maybe. But the reason is Crystal doesn't have any filters on her comments. You could put D's nuts and that shit shows up. Like you could be like, go eat a dick, and that comment shows up. She has no filters, all right? Marquez filters every fucking thing. If you comment some shit in there that might be like, your hairline looks like LeBron, that shit will not prove. All right?
It needs to prove it before it gets on.
Yeah, no, it won't even get. Yeah, he filters shit like anything about his hairline.
There's a bunch of comments that were like, this is clickbait. You don't have the phone yet. Yeah. Okay. But it just says, okay.
All of those comments, and I guarantee you his scannable comments or scannable words is like this, and Crystal's is probably like bitch, hoe, and something else. But
I want to know too. I want to know everybody's sentiment on here. I know the chat is a little bit delayed, but I want to know how do people feel about people who have thumbnails of products that are not out yet, just to make people click it.
That's some fuck shit.
I think it's okay.
I think it's okay too. I know it's not out.
I try to make as many clickbait titles as I can. I promise you that this live stream is clickbait. Shit, what you think I got before? What you say?
Galaxy
S10. Catwoman. Equated to this, Catwoman.
Yeah.
A clickbaited thumbnail, right? Is just like let's keep it real. This is like a let's not even Snapchat. I know you're married, but let's say like it's a dating site, right? And a dude is in a nice pair of jeans, right? And he got a dick print that comes down here, right? And then you meet this dude, right? Now you didn't see the photo with the roll of quarters or whatever the fuck else he had in that sock in his jeans, right? And then you meet the dude and y'all get intimate and you be like, damn, son, I know that photo was a goddamn lie. You're going to be in your feelings about that. You might feel some type of way. And that's how some people feel about these clickbait things about, oh, someone got it's a leak. Boom. They go over there and click and they're like, do.
Yep.
I agree. But I think this is harmless clickbait because technically she is talking about the S10 and technically Marquez is talking about the S10. And I think that it's kind of fun clickbait. Like, it's not out, but I think it's creative too because the phone ain't out yet. So somebody took the time to the notch and everything. And so
everything Apple Pro does the same thing with the iPhones every year, where he'll have the plastic model and then Adobe Photoshops a screen on it and then does the touches and stuff, and it makes it look like he actually has the iPhone way before he does the same shit.
Yeah, so, the only time it's not clickbait if the video is in a different language or the title is in a different language or something like that, or it's like, that's the only time it's not clickbait.
Here's the thing. Let's define the word clickbait.
Yeah.
If you put something in the title, if you got a thumbnail of the Galaxy S10, obviously everybody on the planet knows that the Galaxy S10 ain't out. So that's one thing. The second thing, if you're discussing the product in the video, so if your whole video is based off of rumors and leaks and different photos and whether or not it's Photoshop and just like that, that don't necessarily mean that that is clickbait. I mean, it could be bona fide clickbait, but if you say, okay, this is the Galaxy S10 leak video, right? And you don't even talk about the Galaxy S10. You talk about the Galaxy S8, 7. You talk about all kinds of other stuff, but you don't even discuss in the video about the thumbnail and the title.
But let's compare. No, this is actual clickbait. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is clickbait. Let me tell you why. If you look at both of their titles, her title says Samsung Galaxy S10. It's only going to show like a couple of words first, and then it says what I'm excited for. Right. All right. Unless you see the whole title, then okay, it's not clickbait. But his is the Samsung Galaxy S10 model, and then obviously has that is clickbait. This is the definition of clickbait.
But
he don't have it in his hand. He's not saying that it's commentary.
I also feel like it just depends on how she grasps the audience. Like, why are people calling her out? Like, it's all about your branding and stuff like that, and the video that she puts out.
If we're keeping it 100, if we're keeping it 100,
3-minute sponsored spiel.
It's not even about it being sponsored, Catwoman. If we're keeping it 100, I'm going to tell you 2 reasons why people are hating, and they're fake accounts that are making these fuck-ass comments on YouTube. 1, she's a female, all right? 2, she's a female and a minority. So she immediately getting shit. Or is she Dominican and she's fucking female? Oh, no, that's a wrap. They automatically talking shit and they're going to say whatever automatically because they hating. They ain't their fucking feelings.
When I first saw the video, I was like, oh, I know she don't have it, but that's it's pink. Let me click on it. That's all I thought. I was like, oh, it's pink. And then like for 3 minutes, it was sponsored. I was like,
well,
10 seconds forward. 10 seconds forward. 10 seconds forward.
Right? Let's be real. I mean, come on. Let's be real. Most of the fellas that watch Crystal Lore videos, let's be real, is not really paying attention to what's in the video anyway. She wearing high shorts. She's jumping on a bed. I mean, come on, let's be real. Most of the guys that's watching Crystal Lore videos.
I don't like that she's getting flack for something that everybody else is doing.
Look, this may be her first time ever getting it because I've been watching Crystal Lore for a long time, and the comments never represent the video. The comments, you sexy as AF. I want to marry you. Can I hug you? Can I kiss? That's the comment. So if she got one bad
video, like a creeper. You sound like a creeper.
If you start with,
so if you see one bad video with comments in it, out of all the videos she have made, of you looking at them nasty MFers in the comments when she do a camera review video with high shorts on and hi, this is Crystal, when she's just sitting on with stuff showing. I mean, so if she got one video that they're hitting her hard on, she'll survive.
She'll survive, but like I said, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander, and I would like to see them other people's getting flats too. I just don't think it's fair. I mean, I know life is not fair, but I just want to point out the hypocrisy.
Look, they get the flack, but what happens is they have the filters on, so them comments never show up. They get the flack. I guarantee you, Marquez.
Word to Crystal Laura, get a filter.
Yeah, go into your fucking settings and filter out all that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? You know what? You're right. And here's the thing. I mean, for Christ's sake, she got 80K views on it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's good. Hey. That's good.
Eric, I'm gonna have to go get some.
It was at 79 when the stream first started.
Right. So I mean, they watching it. Listen, the watch time may be pretty good on it, but I mean, yay, that's 80K on it.
Let's talk about the sentiments that people share in the chat about it. So let me go to the top.
I like T's comment. T was hilarious.
Read it.
T said she looks like a little girl or a little kid.
That's what happens when you age slowly. I'm not mad at it. Okay.
Yeah. I never seen her video.
She's probably like, why the fuck you gotta put a spotlight
her
on
videos are really good. I like them. They're very cutesy. They have like little poppy things. I like it. It's very, very feminine and girly. I like it a lot.
Check her out.
So Savage Scientist said clickbait equals V over N is when some person presents false imagery for clickbait. Yes. And that was exactly what was going on. Technically T said that he's not down with the clickbait. He's not into it at all. I leave a video, and then DJ Sabri said, I'd leave a video if I halfway through notice the clickbait. Oh, like if you click on it, you notice. I mean, but anybody that has a picture of the S10 or holding the S10, you know they ain't got it unless the title is in a different language.
Yeah.
Tech Loving Mama said, I was raised, looks can be deceiving. Don't judge a book by its cover. Very true.
Very true.
You have to go in there with a sense of disbelief for a little bit. I Tech You Out guy said, fake news. Clarence 007 said, sup y'all? Hey Clarence, haven't seen you before. Nice to meet you. John Vega Valette said, YouTubers do what they have to do for the views. It's okay. It's just like a restaurant showing perfect food, true. But you know it's not what you're gonna get.
Right.
That burger gonna be smooched.
If it was about doing like sexual shit for views, every time I did a low light camera test, I should have 300,000 fucking views.
Yeah.
That's not true. I did. Shit, my thumbnails got chicks with phones stuck to their asses coming down the phone.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, you know, even when you watch video like Unbox Therapy, I mean, he got his face palm with a phone out there. I mean, you know, the reaction type video, the thumbnail, stuff like that. You know, look, my thumbnails suck. I don't do Photoshop. I take a portion of the video, write some shit on it, and I post it.
You don't take pictures for your thumbnails?
I sometimes I do. Sometimes I Photoshop some of my thumbnails. Sometimes I don't. Listen, y'all got to think about this. Me, I film every day. I still have time. Like after I film a video, I drop it. I'm on to the next one. That's why I have so many videos posted, because I don't know. But my thumbnails passable. My thumbnails are passable. As long as they're passable, I'm good. I ain't tripping. I don't be tripping. As long as they're passable, you know, because I look at it that, okay, if I just don't have time, man. I got too much stuff going on, so I do it and I roll with it. Sorry, but Timothy says sorry, but clickbait showed up on his.
It's not coming. So for y'all that are going to MKBHD and making a comment, and then going and looking to see it. Newsflash: haters that make comments on my videos when they tell me "fuck you" or "go eat your dick" or whatever, and they comment on my videos, they look like their comment shows up too, but it shows up in my spam filter, and then I DM them privately and tell them to go eat a dick before I block them. So
yeah, you know what? I noticed it. All right, so check this out. For everybody that didn't know, if you posted a comment in somebody's video, it'll show up on your side, but the rest of the people won't see it. If you look at one account and you click on another account and you go to that
let me see. Let me go find your comments
because
Timothy Baxter.
Because I block a lot of people and they hit me up in the comments say like everything they cursing me out. Say I told you I'm still commenting. They cursing me out. But if you look at the comments, the comments not even showing up.
So I love the ones that do that.
Yeah, they actually block, and they don't even know that they are blocked, but they keep leaving comments, and they're showing up on there, but it's not showing up on live feed. So I think people get that confused that if you blocked from somebody's YouTube channel, you could post comments, but it don't show up. You might see it. You're like, I told you, I see it, and you can take a screenshot and send it to me. But if you look at the live feed on your end, it's not there. Yeah, it's not there. So I think a lot of
the comments. I don't see anybody named Timothy Baxter. I'm checking. I'm doing Control F Timothy.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, with all that said and done, you know, a lot of people try to do edgy things. Because, I mean, listen, guys, I mean, in the YouTube platform, especially when people do it for a living, all right? You got a lot of YouTubers out there do this for a living. And they got to put out videos. They got to be edgy. They need the views. They need the sponsorships. They
better have some sponsors because, you know, Eric, I don't know what your YouTube revenue is looking like, but people think that I do this shit for the money, man. I'm not doing this shit for the money.
Yeah, man. Shit. Look, yeah. I mean,
I'm not doing this for the money.
I mean, just to be honest, man. I mean, it's very, man. It's not a lot of money on YouTube, man. Especially
there is on if you're willing to sell out, like.
Right, yeah.
If you're willing to cup the balls, you can make a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta. No, I'm gonna stop. But
here's the thing, TK. I ain't mad at nobody that want to make paper. I ain't mad at them, but the audience need to know that. The audience need to know what's real and what's fake. I make
my money off of Amazon, and then the very rare, like the one sponsor I got, which is the Unlocking Company, and I always say that shit is sponsored when I do a video from them. That's it. I don't accept sponsorships from manufacturers, and I've had companies say, hey, we want to give you, you know, people I met in Vegas, hey, we want to give you some paper to review. No, if you want me to review the phone, I ain't taking no money. I can't do that. That's a no for me. You know, if you want to, you know, donate some money to something, to another cause or something, okay, that's cool. But I'm not accepting cash to review a phone. Now, if you want to give me an affiliate link and I can make money off of how many phones you sell, that's different. Right. But because I do that on Amazon, you know, like I make probably between $3,000 to $5,000 a month off Amazon. Right. That's what I average. So that's where the money comes in, is the Amazon. And then, you know, every time we do an unlocking video, that's it. But the people that are like, I mean, your AdSense, I'm sure, is way better than mine. But if you're not super advertiser friendly, the AdSense money is trash. You ain't making no money off AdSense.
You're right. You make most of your money off of other things like merch, affiliate links. I mean, you do get the briefcase on some videos. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. You get briefcases on some videos. I mean, you got sometimes you say, look, somebody come to you and say, hey, look, you know, I mean, I want to send you a briefcase to do this video, but you tell them, hey, I'll be real about it. Say, I don't care. I still want you to do. I still give you the briefcase. Okay, if they know they don't care.
That's how much money I've made in AdSense.
I can't see it. You got.
I can't see. Matt blurry.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, you still your internet, Lil. You down there. You down there. The 120p squad.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
While he gets his keys together, there's Timothy. 6 minutes ago, clickbait.
Let me screenshot this and then I'll zoom in because I'm guessing there we go, screenshot. And then
so I mean look, you got the 120p squad going on over there. We can't see nothing. We can see you from
it's 144, 240, 360, 480.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah.
720.
Yeah, we can see that.
All right. So that's what I've generated off YouTube and AdSense in the entire time I've been on the platform. All right. So people will be like, "Oh, that's $37,000. That's a lot of money." No, it ain't. Think about. Like, I've been doing this shit since 2009. That's not a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like people that do it, if they want to do it as a business, you got to sell your own ads. You gotta get sponsorships, and you got to Amazon the shit out of it. Otherwise, it ain't worth doing.
I mean, so technically, to let a lot of smaller content creators know, yes, you could make money on YouTube, but you have to do other things besides ad revenue. All right. Yes, you go make a few pennies on YouTube, but most of your money comes from sponsorships. Most of your money comes from affiliate links, and you have to have multiple affiliate links, whether or not you're doing Amazon, whether or not you're doing a sponsored video for somebody, but you put the affiliate link down there and you get paid 20-25% off of the sale and stuff like that. So, I mean, you have to have merch. You have to have all kinds of things. You're pulling money from 6 different sources. That's the only way you survive in this, especially as a smaller YouTuber. I mean, you might make, a few $100 off of Amazon. You might make a few $100 off of other affiliate links. You might make, a few $100 off of YouTube AdSense. You make a few $100 off of your merch. When you put it all together, you see a few $1,000s a month. That's the point. So it's not all about the AdSense. If you focus dearly on views and AdSense, you're not going to make it, because you have to have millions of views, millions, folks. Not
and millions don't pay, like millions don't pay a lot. I mean, I can people ask like how much
don't pay a lot. I mean, a lot of
people ask, they like how much is a million views? I mean, I'll show you what a million views is. Like I have a couple of videos that are at that.
$1,000
like,
bucks?
No, that's more than 1,000. That's like 3,500, somewhere around there.
I mean, it all depends on your CPM, right?
Yeah, and that CPM used to be a lot better too. So
right, so it all depends on your CPM. It all depends on. Listen, it's January. I mean, listen, we just finished January, folks. Most YouTubers doesn't make a lot of revenue in January. We already know this about January and February. We know that January, February, the CPMs are low. The views are low. Nobody ain't watching your videos. I mean, I'm barely touching 1,000 views on my video. A lot of people, you got 30,000 subscribers. How could you not have over that? People don't understand how the ratio between subscribers versus views work. It's really bad.
So for a video that has 1.1 million views, it made $3,373. So now technology CPMs, and it doesn't matter if you're MKBHD or you're a smaller YouTuber, your CPM is only going to be between like $1.90, and you might go as high as $3.
Damn, they can't round up to $2. Shit.
No. Some of your CPM drop low. So it averages between $1.90 to like $3.80. All right. Now here's some that's really fucked up. Talking about the money side. My automotive channel, which has maybe 1/10 of the subs that the tech channel does, makes 4 times the amount of money in AdSense than the tech channel. And that's because my CPM on the auto channel is $11 or something cents CPM.
Yeah.
So
because that section is not saturated.
Well, it's not that it's not saturated. It's that people that tune into car shit, they'll tune in, and T could probably comment on this in the comments. They watch the whole fucking video.
Yeah.
Okay. They go from front to back. A tech video, it doesn't matter. Like I can even go to phones videos where I leaked the phone in my hand, like the S5 Active. And people will tune in for like 30 seconds and bounce. Yeah. They're not watching the whole video. Yeah. So tech people are ADHD like a motherfucker. They are not watching the whole video. makeup, like Ashley does makeup, that is a win because guess what? They gotta watch the whole thing, otherwise they're gonna fuck their face up halfway through.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I do watch the whole tutorial.
And this is why in the tech community, people that do how-to videos, like here's how to root your phone. You got people. I'll put it like this: there's a dude on YouTube now. He's been around for a long time. Name his channel's called What Would Josh Do? Right? Little nerdy cat. Been around forever. He was around the same time like Max. Yeah. His videos on how to root shit, when he still does those videos, he makes more money every month than most tech YouTubers. He makes more money. I'll put it like this: I know he makes more money than Jonathan Morrison makes every month off AdSense, for a fact. Because people tune in and they watch the whole shit if it's a how-to, because otherwise they're gonna brick their phone.
Yeah. But you know what I've been seeing? That's got to be stopped about this. When you got a 10-minute video and people putting 30 ads in the video, that shit is. every 1 minute you got a 30-second ad, and I think
they're doing that. They're doing that because they're not making any money. Now the car community does it. I mean, shout out to my boy Randy. He used to have a channel called Uberman. Now it's like auto auction rebuilds, whatever. He puts like 4 ads in every video, and the video is like 14 minutes. But he clearing 28,000 a month.
I can see a 14-minute video with 2 ads, 3 ads. But I see some videos that's 10 minutes long, and they got
they have a lot of ads.
You know what the new move
better get your ass a YouTube Premium account.
Exactly. And the new move where they getting your ass now is you'll get one of the ads that you can't skip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit there for fucking
annoying.
Yeah, you gotta sit there for 15 seconds and watch an ad on catheters. Maybe because I'm old now, I'm getting catheters. So you watching the damn video on catheters and shit, and then right after that, then you get the skippable ad for Centrum Silver. I'm thinking YouTube is trolling the fuck out of me. I'm like, oh the fuck, I'm getting a catheter ad, and I'm like, am I watching Fox News? What the fuck?
But no, the YouTubers. I mean, you could go in there. You can put ads, as many ads as you want in the video. I mean, you could go on your channel and you can insert ads. I mean, I understand that they try to make a little money. Damn. I mean, I watch videos like I be watching some of my wrestling stuff, man. And I watch a couple of wrestling videos, and I'm like, God,
I don't mind the ads. I don't, because that's a moment where I could do like my mascara, or I could run upstairs for something real quick. Like I take advantage of those moments to run away real quick and come back.
I don't mind if you got a 10-minute video with 2 ads. I don't mind a 20-minute video with 3 ads. Okay, cool. But when you got like 8, 9 ads, and you see it on the timeline,
you see the little yellow dot.
I'm like, man, I'm not watching this video with 19 ads.
Y'all need YouTube Premium. What y'all doing?
I literally try to grab the shit and like pull it past the little yellow.
They find you. They find you. You still gotta watch.
Yeah,
y'all don't pay that $12.99 for a family account. The hell y'all doing with your lives?
Here's the thing. Maybe I won't do it. Is YouTube getting away with like a fat rat? Like if you want to have skippable ads, you got to pay for the premium, which YouTube make money on it. YouTube make money off of our AdSense. So as many ads as you put in there, YouTube go make money off of that. So it's like a win-win for YouTube, right? I mean, it's like YouTube gonna get the AdSense from you, right? Because you're going to put all these ads in there. But if the average consumer is sick and tired of watching ads, they will pay for premium, or they will pay for ad blockers.
I think if you are part of the YouTube partnership, you should have YouTube Premium for free.
Not just that, or if you buy YouTube TV. I pay these motherfuckers $40 a month every month for YouTube TV. Like, can y'all just like...
Yeah, that should be together.
Yeah, they should be like LG. Give me a toaster and a microwave with the phone, man. That's all.
I got that grandfathered account with the YouTube Music.
Oh wow! You got the music and the premium.
Or you could get with a good friend, get the family account. Everybody pay $2, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope, I don't trust nobody.
Nah, see, I'll be mad. I'll be on a fucking plane. Oh, I'm about to watch. Oh, someone didn't pay their $2. I'm now mad.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And that's what happened with Netflix, right? People get one Netflix account, they spread it between.
Oh my goodness, that was us. We were living in Virginia. We had people in California, Philadelphia. We had our Netflix.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure, Amazon account.
Yo, so what about when you open up Netflix and you see a bunch of weird shit and you be like, yo, who the fuck is who's watching this shit? You be like, somebody share your Netflix, you be like, yo, they are some freaky shit.
Well,
they over here. What?
Netflix was upset because after the Bird Box phenomena, they was noticing a lot of people didn't have accounts, so they had so many people watch the movie, but when they looked at accounts, it wasn't even close. Like you might have 10 million people watch the movie, then you had like 500 accounts.
What did they think was gonna happen? That's how it is these days. Everybody's streaming.
It's like, now you didn't watch Bird Box 5 times now. Stop lying. It ain't that much of a mystery.
Everybody had the Netflix, so everybody was watching it for free. Like you bought for free. I'm doing it for free. So,
I'm still mad they put limitations on people's account on Netflix.
So that's just a limitation. Okay. Before we go to the next thing, can we please acknowledge Timothy?
Oh, we got the
is his comment in there?
Clickbait.
No, clickbait.
Clickbait. Damn. The base of the clicks. Right there. His comment.
All right, that's what's up.
Made it.
Timothy, we needed to get you to put hashtag these nuts in that video.
Hey, let me see if that works out. But you know what? Interaction is the one that helps too. Now you got, but you have a lot of interaction that gets you up to the level too. So
of course, listen. I don't care.
Out of 10,933 comments.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's probably a couple of clickbaits there.
Yeah, some clickbait there.
Thanks for experimenting with us, Timothy. Appreciate you.
You know what's so funny though? Do y'all really think? And listen, man, as we talk about Crystal Lore video, do you really think she even looked at her comments? She probably give no fucks. She don't. She don't give no fucks about her comments. She got 80K views. That's money. Plus,
I would say engagement is engagement. I don't give a damn what you say.
Right. So
you're right. I don't care if somebody hits the thumbs down. Like when people come through and they want to hit the thumbs down, or they make the comment, I'm just here to thumbs down your shit. And I'm like, and you still in your mother's basements and you dun-dun-dun. You still commenting on my video, and guess what? Every time you do, you put some change in my pocket. So fuck you.
And that's the thing. So when you see videos like MKBAD never hit the comments, and you see all these PewDiePie that never hit the comments, and you see people like Crystal Lore that never hit the comment, they don't even look at it. They probably didn't even look at their comment. They don't give two fucks if you thumbs down and say clickbait and all that stuff. Why even waste the time typing when you never?
Oh my God, there's those stupid comments. I unsubbed.
Yeah, I'm like,
why are you commenting?
I like her. She's cool.
I wait for the ones that say that. They say they unsub, so then you screenshot that shit, and then the next time they comment,
I wish I would reply with a picture, man. I wish you would have liked to reply with a picture.
I used to expose these motherfuckers on Instagram. I thought you unsubbed like 2 weeks ago. You still commenting.
And that's the whole thing. Like I look at these comments that people go off on, and I'm looking actually for the YouTuber to respond, and they don't respond. They don't even look at it.
I don't even see any hearts. I don't see any, like
no hearts, no thumbs up, no nothing. Nothing. Everybody that thumbs up your comment.
Somebody commented nice device.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes they put a heart. One time I left a comment on Shane Dawson's boyfriend's account, and he hearted my comment. I was like,
"Oh, did you watch the latest video?
The conspiracies?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's too long.
Did you say Shane Dawson? You said Shane Dawson's boyfriend?
Yes, Rylan.
You didn't know, man.
He didn't know. Yeah, he better be dating him.
I'm not trying to judge. Look, I don't try to judge no books by no covers. If I was doing that that would be like me saying, you know, TechSmart is that way. And I don't say that about Keaton because look, man, I don't try to listen. I don't try to judge anybody like that because now, you know, I feel bad now because I immediately was like, oh, this dude fruits. But now I know. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He can puff all the Peters he wants to. Let him get his money. He talking about conspiracies and shit. Yo, puff away, son. It's all good.
You know what, though, TK? When you said Shamar Moore comparison to iPhone, I wasn't digging that.
No,
you know, I feel Shamar Moore's little.
He's over the hill.
No, there's been rumors about Shamar Moore for the longest.
Who wears ripped shirts? Sheer.
I don't care. He's fine as fuck.
I don't. No. That man needs to get away. No.
So Shamar Moore, like, so I'm almost 40, right? So Shamar, all right, I'm trying to think of somebody. Okay, Michael B. Jordan. Is that? Can I say Michael B. Jordan? Is that good? All right, see, I got it.
Johan, where you at, Johan? I know you in the comments somewhere. Johan, where you at?
He knows what's up. We saw Black Panther together. He knows what's up.
Oh wow! You was awesome Killmonger, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh boy.
Johan in the comments, he watching the video like, boy, I can't wait till you get off the screen.
Look, just because somebody is hot, they never been married, never had kids, has been caught multiple times going to nude beaches, doesn't mean that they're gay.
Wait, who's been caught?
No, stop.
Oh, yeah, something's up with him.
I don't think he's gay. I just think he's happy.
Oh no.
Bisexual?
Oh no. Hold on. No.
John Vega Velez says Shamar Moore's old news. Oh man, he was my first crush. Birds of Prey, Detective Reese.
No, he's too girly. He's too girly.
Samsung was your first.
Who?
Samsung. Y'all remember when Catwoman used to be talking
Samsung
about?
Was not my first, but they don't dick me down with the Note 7. Okay, your first doesn't always dick you down. It's the one that has the most experience, you know. So,
yeah, Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore has me on that nostalgia. Definitely. I will always have a special place for Shamar Moore. Even if he comes out one day, I was like, I don't care. You still in fantasy. You can't get it out of there.
All the white chicks in the 80s was like, George Michael.
I'll take you out, guys. I promise you. We're not saying you gay, but you could get a lot of kids for free. If you want one, you could get a lot of kids for free if you want it. You don't need to listen. We don't say you gay, but if you see talking about I don't have no kids, but you could get some kids for free if you want them.
Savage Science is freaking cracking up. He said so. Catwoman. A person is not gay until they come out. If there is 10 indicators of gayness and he tests positive for all, what is that? It's none of my business. Sip slowly. He ain't gay till he comes out.
He too soft, I don't like no soft man.
And look, I'm just about to say, everybody saw Catwoman. She was froze. She did it for free. Look, I be laughing every time I be watching. I take you out. Hi, this is Two Throne, and I'm gonna show y'all guys how to get this for free. He wears his Viper with the teddy bear. Viper dog. It's so funny, man. Look, every time I watch, I take you out. This is your boy. I take you out, aka Two Phones. And I'm about to show y'all how to get this app for free without paying. I didn't even know they had that many phone carriers. This dude be picking on my phone.
Yo,
I'm like, damn, who is that?
He got me this week. He was like, oh, I know such and such from like text now. Is it text now or whatever? I'm like, all right, whatever. So
I'm like, I ain't never heard that before.
Yo, now I got the vice president in my fucking DMs and shit on Twitter. Then I sent a SIM card out and shit. And he was like, yeah, you can get that shit for free. I was like,
He was like, I'm about to show y'all how to get free internet for free. All you got to do is spike somebody else's internet. You can get it for free.
But that's what's up. That's his catchphrase. That's what's up.
Yup. That's it. And guess what? It's not clickbait. He put in the title. You can get it
exactly. For free. You get it for free. No clickbait.
Look, every YouTuber had to have a niche. Everybody that's doing the same old, you wonder why you don't grow. Listen, every YouTuber have to sit back and think about, what could I do? You need a catchphrase. You need something. Look, get your popcorn ready, right? I remember when I
gotta find a new one. I can't do my old shit no more. That shit is not advertiser friendly, and they be hiding my videos. You remember how, like, I used to show up on the front page, like the Huawei Mate 9. Y'all can go look up that video. The girls I had in jeans and everything. It wasn't even nothing like fucked up. They were just doing like pole acrobatics and shit. And I was doing a camera test with the phone. Yeah, like, yeah. And then I've had other videos where I see if the phone will disappear. And that shit would get like, 30, 40, 50,000 views. And now like YouTube is like, oh, we're not hiding phones and butt cheeks. We are not seeing if the glass sticks. And if it's low light, we immediately flag in your video. It's like, damn, man.
They done learned you.
That's all your branding. You gotta rebrand.
If I say eat a dick, demonetized.
Yeah. And it's so funny that, like, we talk about, the smaller community. I mean, listen, man, we have a large, small community.
Small?
Small community. The under 100,000 subscriber community. We have the under 100,000 community, and they do it, man. You see some of the work that some of the YouTubers put in. It make me work extra hard. I be greening it. I be doing all kinds of shit. Look, TK even stepped up. I'm like, damn, TK videos on.
He's doing the thing with the camera now where he goes.
I started doing editing. Yeah, and she sees I'm doing like standing shots and shit. Look, man, I never did none of that shit. But now I'm at a point now where I got these other smaller users. I got these dudes like El Jefe Reviews and shit, and he out here on some fucking 4K 60 frames per second cinematic shit with a Sony A7, and you got all, and I'm like, fuck, I can't come out here with the food stamp phones and film shit anymore. This shit is not gonna work. I gotta like step up my shit. I'm like, oh man.
I'm looking at TK with the full voiceover, with the pan, with the B-rolls, and I'm like, damn.
Yo, and the voiceover shit has been bothering because I sound like I'm from Long Island. I got this fucking lisp shit right now because they put my new implants in, so now I got the Brad Pitt smile. So yeah, my shit. I don't look like I'm from Tennessee. No disrespect to Tennessee, but I don't look like I'm from Methvilles anymore. So I got the new implants in, and trying to talk with these new joints in, and you trying to be like, and I'm like, yeah, and today we'll take a look at the, and I'm like, fuck, man, I have to sit there and shoot the shit and edit the shit like 6 times. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. But I'm like, damn, I'm starting to see, look, I be kicking back and looking at the smaller YouTubers, man. I'm like, woo, man.
No, they killing it.
I sit back when I get in the studio, man. I'm like, shit, I got to do it for free. I got to get it in. What I got to do. I might say that shit in my video. Right at the end.
When the bigger YouTubers, and I'm not hating on nobody, but when the bigger YouTubers are clout chasing the smaller YouTubers. When I watch Viper's channel, and I ain't calling nobody out, but I see people pop up into his live stream because that's where it is to be. You know what I'm saying? So they clout chasing off a dude, or they clout chasing off of El Jefe because he fucked with Jonathan Morrison, or they, and I'm not mad. Listen, man, clout chase, swing from somebody's nuts. I don't care, but I know that the bigger YouTubers are getting scared, or the smaller YouTubers because they're putting in more work and they hustling harder. You see what I'm saying? Like they're making sure that they shit looks 1,000. And it's making the bigger YouTubers like, all right, I need to fuck with them, and I need to set my shit up to find out what they're doing so that my shit You know, because that's how it is. That's why you see that now.
You know what? Also, I feel like small YouTubers, they're more innovative and they change more with things.
Yep.
Like people who are like bigger on the platform, they're doing the same shit over and over and over.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree. And so now what you see smaller, you see smaller YouTubers busting out green screens, fucking full edited with Adobe Premiere, with After Effects and all kinds of B-rolls. Look, got Sony A7s and shit, man. I'm like, they be like, hold on, time out. They like, hold on, time out. These dudes
I had all these cameras all this time, right? Like the Canon 70D, the 60D before that, the 5D, the Panasonic, was it the G4 whatever, or the G, was it G4, whatever. I bought all these DSLRs, and you know how many times I use them? I was never using them shit. I was spending $1,000 on the camera, and I never break the shit out because I was like, it was easier for me to do this. Yo, today I'm talking about that, and just like, and done, and then the video is up, and that's it. But nah, that don't work no more.
Yo, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I still don't use my DSLR. I've mastered manual mode on LG phones, man. Them motherfuckers. Listen, I got that down to science.
I'm right now. I'm still using I use the LG V20 just as a camera. That's it.
Yeah, shit be rolling, man. I'm gonna tell you, if you know how to master manual mode, with not with autofocus, you put that on manual focus.
You gotta turn it off.
Right, you put it on manual focus, and you deal with that ISO, and man, and you dealing with all kinds of different controls. Plus, I use wireless mics, so I got my mic pack on, and I got my wireless mic pinned up on me. I know I'm gonna get good audio. I know I got it down to a science. I told somebody asked me how I do my editing videos, which I do a lot of behind the scenes. I'm doing chroma key with Adobe Premiere Pro, using After Effects, filming off a cell phone at 4K 60, and people like, nah, man, you tripping. Like, yeah, you're not using a DSLR. No, I don't use. I pull out the DSLR like if I gotta do a professional thing, and I do a lot of private videos, a lot of professional private videos that I never put on YouTube. But yeah, when I do a private video, I pull out the big shit for that. But when I'm on YouTube, man, I'm good.
The biggest YouTuber that I'm clout chasing right now is Spectacular Gadgets. I want her on Wired Wednesday so badly.
I hit her up, and she hit me up, and she gave me the reason why, because I asked her earlier today to come on the show, and she hit me up. She had some stuff happening today, but she told me that she was gonna do her thing and try to come on the show.
I know Tech Loving Mama is not a YouTuber, but I'm on her nuts too.
Yeah. Savage Scientist, I did not know you had a YouTube channel. Hit me up in the DM. I didn't know, really. I know. I did not. I made him a mod because they support the call. I didn't know. I mean, you put in the comments. In the comments.
It's because you got them stunning shades on.
Yeah, no, I got the vibes. I got the vibes on.
He got the on point. Oh shit. He got the on point thumbnails and everything. He got the Uber shit going.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I'm gonna have to check him out. I didn't know.
I'd be sharing him to other Uber folks and shit that I know in that community.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know. And since I know, I'm gonna search for you. I didn't know because he hit me up like he just put in the comments. Did you watch my YouTube channel? Like, do you watch my channel? Like, I didn't know you had a channel. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, listen, my apologies because he's been a mod on my YouTube channel for a long time. And I got a lot of people that's not YouTubers that's mods. So, I mean, I didn't know. So my apologies. I got to check it out. I got to check it out. We got to do my thing. I got to check it out. T, I had technical T in the building, man. T be all crisp and everything. He got his do-rag on. He got the waves be popping. You know what I'm saying? Here, you support Technical T back with another video. And today, man, I mean, I got these cases on deck. And I'm like, there you go. Technical T be rolling with it, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta take my ass down to Atlanta and do a car collab with T, because I gotta get T into the car scene on YouTube and get him out of that funk. When he starts seeing that car YouTube money, he'll be like, oh yeah, he'll be doing a million videos on that Maxima.
Yeah. Hey, just like I had Sean Be Nice on my channel last week before last. He be doing this thing too, man. Them dudes, man. Them dudes be handling their business. That's what I'm telling you. When I be seeing people, the smaller YouTubers drop their videos, bro, I be entertained, man. I get my popcorn ready, I get my drink ready, my popcorn ready, man. I be watching these dude videos, man, because it brings me inspiration, man. Like, I don't want to never, lose my step. So I watch these dudes' channels. Hey, man, I be enjoying these guys' channels, man. I be watching them. I comment on them. I be watching these guys' channels. I mean, look, a Catwoman dropped her video today. I take you out. He dropped his video about 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. He be on he be smoking some weed or something. And all of a sudden I get a notification. I'm like, man, damn, bro. I'm like, bling, bling. Like, I look, I say, that's your boy.
Yo,
and
two phones. Yeah, two phones. If you can get some weed for free, let me know how you do that.
I can get you some marijuana for free.
I need to know how that works. Sign me up. Oh.
Look, Two Phones be dropping streams about 1 o'clock in the morning, man. What's up, good? I'll be watching. I'm like, damn, this dude like 2 o'clock in the morning. I check it out. I check it out. And look, and Spectacular Gadgets, I'll be watching that. She be doing her thing. I'll be seeing her on Twitter. I hit up on Twitter, and we discussed why she hate me at my channel. She don't want to come on my video.
Oh, wow.
Since she don't want to come, I hit up, right? I say, hey, I want to invite you. Shout out, nah, Easy, you ain't big enough for me. All right, cool.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Nah, I'm just playing.
Oh, wow.
Nah, she told me, nah, it's cool. No. No hate. Nah, we having fun. Nah, no hate.
No, wait for the chat lag, because now we gotta wait. Like,
the chat. Look, the chat about to.
And they're gonna be like, oh man, that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, nah. No, we just playing. We just playing for free. We just playing for free. And y'all just got an extra.
This is the best invention ever. Y'all got one of these?
Yeah.
If you got a smart TV,
Logitech, right?
Yeah.
It's a keyboard that you can plug into the TV. You can search for any. You ain't even got to use a computer. No, you can be laying in bed.
Oh.
I'm at the Airbnb. I literally had to just plug this into the TV here at the Airbnb.
I use it for Dex.
You can get in so much trouble with one of these. It's not even funny. Like, smart TVs is everything right now.
And then I like how you can put the little USB inside of the stick.
Yeah.
You never lose it.
Yep.
Never lose it.
Hey, DJ put in the comments, I wouldn't ever want to see Easy high on that ganja. Hey man, man, when you watch my Evil Twin video and I didn't shot like how many hours doing that Evil Twin video. The Evil Twin video, I'm telling you, he be fucked up for free, and Nah, I'm just playing, y'all know.
You heard that Oracle? He's just playing.
Yeah.
You gotta get the Oracle. You gotta get the Oracle to cut you loose when I get out, when my hair grows back a little bit, so I ain't down there in New Orleans looking like a skinhead.
And
but
so
we gotta come down there in Bourbon Street.
Hey, what's so funny? That video on Bourbon Street, it may not be making no revenue, but it's still live, but it's completely hidden. You have to actually search my channel to find that Bourbon Street video. Look, it's public, but when I go on YouTube, even if I put in Bourbon Street, New Orleans, or whatever, even if I put Easy Computer Solution Bourbon Street, it's like you can't find. You got to go through the weeds and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's live.
1,400 videos.
Yeah. All right, look, check this out. We at the top of the hour, and we got Bixby ready. Y'all got 15 minutes at the top of the hour for free, because we usually we always in the stream about 2 hours.
Yo,
and, we went
if two phones don't start merch tomorrow and get a T-shirt and say for free.
I'm shocked that he don't even have it. Like,
I'm buying that shit immediately.
I'm shocked that Viper don't even have his Viper glasses out for, what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I'm shocked that I Take You Out Two Phones don't have for free on the shirt merching that.
He used to have his own carrier by now.
Shit, he crazy. He fuck around and I merch it. I put it. Look, I already got my merchandise shop. All I got to do is just type it in for free, and I'm like, "Yeah, you want this shirt for free? Easy Computer Solutions at the bottom." Roll call time. Yes.
Roll call.
Easy Computer Solutions. Scrumptious Kame. Ashley Morgan. Tech Batter. Total Tech for your needs. Timothy Baxter. Albert U. Ray. Johan Brown. Mark Torrentu. Don Bra. Via Iper. Jean Michelle. Gnosis. Art Dog. Forbes Tech Reviews. Scales. And more. Ivan Day. Just Wallace. Dexter Cumberbatch. Spectacular Gadgets Tech Rant. Sean Vega. Bellas. DJ Sabri. Biggest Productions. Slots. Keith Williams. Official K-Fit. Frank Betha. Holiday Evolution. Itacho Guy. Technically T. Tech. Love and Mama. Terry Keller. Vigilante. RP3 Tech Reviews. Tony White. Agalpse Najed and Kulasic. Ace Lucero. J Santana 319. Orlando. Tana Does Tech. Lebar and Burton. Channel Daniels. BVZ Zathri. Unanis. Vipendra Singh. Savage Scientist. Ishmael Harden. Clarence 007, Tony Healy, Technically T, Carlton, Brown, Ronald Sims 10-minute tech reviews, Azine Ness.
And then also
yes.
Yeah, it was
I just want to know who the fuck was
Ness.
Big Dick Style and what was the other fucked up shit?
Oh, Big Ass,
was like,
it's Big House Production.
Big
Ass Production.
Big Ass Production. Look, Bixby always pause. Tech.
And then Vipers. And then Mark P609 is late to the party. You so late. We close it, man.
Yeah, so listen, I want to give a huge shout out to TK for joining the stream. And listen, we always have fun on Wired Wednesday. This is one of the reasons why I do this. You know, you never know. Listen, we don't have no agenda. We don't have no bullet points or anything. We just try. We just talk naturally, interact with our viewers, have fun doing it. And I just want to give a huge shout out to TK for dropping by doing this thing, man. It was actually the spur of the moment, notice. And so listen, I want to apologize to everybody that sent out tweets last minute and I got all week to ask people to come on the show. I like shit. I'm like, it's Wednesday already, and I had a few people in mind. I was like, I hit them up, and it's like I had TK on my mind. I was like, I'm gonna hit TK up. I apologize. Even my daughter, she was late. Because I hit her up late because I said it last week. I was gonna have her on the show, but I never told her. That's the whole thing. So it's my fault. All is my fault because I shoot videos every day. You know why? I fucking shoot videos.
I feel you.
That's why. Like right now, after I finish this, I got to finish edit this fucking 10 gig video I just did. Right? This fucking video is 10 gig. It took me 4 days. 4 days to make this video. So yeah, it was. Trust me, I got 5.5 hours of video footage that I had to condense down to about 10 minutes.
That sounds like work.
A lot of work. And for the first time, I actually did 4 cameras in the video. So it's going to be nice. A lot of fun. I'm editing. I'm actually finished edited today. So I might throw it in.
The cameras, different names. Are you going to call like one camera John and the other camera?
Well, it's so crazy that people that follow me in the chats of Discord, y'all usually see the videos. There'll be videos sitting there that's been sitting there and I posted on YouTube. So the videos always go on my chats and my Patreon first. And because I got so many videos, I got 20 to 30 videos that I got out there. That's unlisted. Lot of videos unlisted. I got a lot of video because I make them every day. Great stream, God. Thank you, Big House Production, for the $5. Feel like I'm running
Big Ass Productions.
Big Ass Production. I remember Big Ass Production way back in the day when he started following me with the Blue Vivo 5. Me and him, we were discussing how it was so hard to get that phone. Also with the Lenovo, the Fab 2 Pro, we was also discussing that the Lenovo phone. I was making all the videos on the Lenovo phone, so that's how I met Big House Production. And he been a loyal viewer ever since. I appreciate him. I really do. All right, we got to go. Thank y'all guys very much. I got a set for my thumbnail. See, I got the Galaxy Note 8, and I
never seen these thumbnails you be talking about.
Because I go through the video and I try to pick it, but it always do it for me. So I'm like, every time. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all guys very much. Thank you. We appreciate it. We out of here. Later. See y'all Monday. Don't forget, I got a new phone Monday. Yeah. Shit gonna be crazy Monday.
Place your bets.
Bet your bets. It's gonna be crazy. Crazy AF. Later.